I'm back with another video. This is Gord. This, I don't actually know what kind of game it is. It's a city builder game, a settlement builder type game. I know that, and I know it's dark. Like, it's one of those dark fantasy games that a lot of death and gruesome murders and all that good stuff. So we are going to jump into the campaign. We're going to have a little fun with it. This is the third new series of 2025, which is very, very nice. This is a new start, a new year. And actually today is the day that I'm getting my graphics card. So, by tomorrow's video, the 4th, I should be having a very, very smooth running game. That is the plan. I am recording this the day before, so it is. Yeah, I don't know what I was going to say there. To be honest with you, lost my train of thought. Oh well, the campaign. Let's jump into this new campaign. Gord. We're going to be doing standard. The gods favour you with abundance but can't win battles for you. You start with a fair number of resources, moderate heal rate and faith gain, and your enemies are at a basic threat level. Okay, so there's enemies in this game. That's very nice. I don't know what type of enemies they are.
Over the years, Calanthea grew under my rule.
Calanthea? The Witcher?
My campaign to unite the South is almost over.
I am going to let this run, so I'm going to mute
As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures, but also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands. As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the Golden Route before our army arrives. My emissary Edwin will watch your progress. Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
Okay, interesting.
The Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community of Dabo worshippers. Their elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lysatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
Okay, interesting. Now, Calanthea is the name of the series' grandmother in The Witcher, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Which is a little information thing there. But, okay, let's jump in. This seems pretty decent. It's story, like a little cutscene type thing at the start, which is quite nice.
Here we are, Steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land. Are you sure we're in the right place? Where is that meek old coward who calls himself a
Welcome, my lords. I am Bogdan, elder of the Tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lysatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you'll take good care of them.
Am I the king's steward?
If they do their work. Did they find a place to set up camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first gourd. A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
Okay. I assume I am the king's steward. Here you can access the in-game settings, pause, normal speed, yeah, that is normal stuff. Oh, ho, ho. Okay. So we have
My
our
lord,
little...
please order our subjects
people.
to move. We should follow our scouts' footsteps. We are not safe here.
How to do that? Here you can see all your living subjects with detailed information displayed on their portraits, such as their profession icon, health bar, and sanity bar, currently hidden, and current modifiers. Select. Use. Select a subject, and switch between. Use control. Order. Where am I ordering? Where am I going? Up here. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go over here. Go. Oh, we can't. Oh, that's why. There's a star pointing over here. That's mine. Bye. So carry on going forward. We have Hilda, Sigun, Maynard, Grandoa, and Riskar. How far? Oh, it's all over here. To the broken cart. Wow, Hilda's quick.
Wretched wolves! Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got away. With Dabo's help, he'll find his way back to us.
Okie dokie. Minimap gives you top-down view of the surrounding terrain with all sorts of interactive objects marked appropriately. By using the filters, you can hide / show every category of the objects available on the map. The Senses view provides you with additional tactical information about your surroundings, including highlighting enemies and interactive objects, displaying sanity and faith gain ranges, and displaying a selected subject's range of sight and range of hearing. The left menu, okay. A lot of important information is displayed in the panels on the left menu. Notifications about important events and status changes. I can never say this word. Obligatory main quests, optional side quests, and information panel regarding anything actively marked. You can set this and other panels as hidden in the settings. Can mere wolves kill a group of our scouts? Well, I assume so, because they've done it. Off we pop. Now, we've only got one goal right now, and that's reach the pond. We have no side quests, no information, and this is our status of Sigun. Hilda, Sigun, Maynard. An iron miner. Quite interesting. Oh! Oh dear, I wasn't expecting us to fight. Okay. Enemies can have multiple attacks, special abilities, and buffs. Some may attack the closest subject, while others focus on the weakest. Use strategy, subject professions, items, and strengths to prevail in battle. Who am I battling? I don't know, but let's walk. Everyone stick together. No, I want everyone to walk. Shit. 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 Attack. Yeah, he's dead. He's already dead. I didn't realise they were right there. My iron mine is already dead. Oh no. Stay alive. Stay alive. He's alive! No, stay with the bloody group. I didn't realise they all split up. Now his health's regaining. Can we collect these? Let's go have a little look at the red herbs. Oh, we can we can. So let's all pick up these red herbs. And off we pop. I was expecting there to be enemies right up ahead. Let's make sure. I mean, I was expecting enemies, but I wasn't expecting them to be right there. And
Sir, we've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a Gord.
okay.
We have access to water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
So we're building walls straight away. It's never normally the case. That's interesting. This panel shows the amount of resources: wood, reed, food, clay, iron, and gold. It also shows the game's 3 parameters: Gord's growth, Gord's sanity, and Gord's faith. So, growth, sanity, faith, which will be explained later in the campaign. Wood and reed is used to build structures to their initial level. Each subject's basic inkeep is food. It prevents them from starving, which heavily influences their sanity, which will be introduced later in the campaign. Gold is required by the military professions, which will be introduced later in the campaign. And clay and iron are used for upgrading structures, which will be introduced later in the campaign. The action menu gives you access to 3 important menus: construction menu, the population menu, and the incantation menu. Through the construction, you can build new structures grouped by categories, as well as preview the growth tree. The population menu provides you with a list of all your subjects, whom you can easily group to your liking. The new birth progress bar shows how long you must wait for a new child to be born in your community. New birth progresses when there is more population capacity than people living in the settlement. The incantation menu is used for casting spells, but will be introduced later in the campaign. Okay, pick available structure from the construction menu, place it on the available area, then audio subjects to build it. Start building palisades. So it can't be too large, I'll bring you in a bit. I like this. Enter the name of your Gord. Let them suggest 3. 1, 2, 3. Kelmiets. Do we now have... They're now building. That's good. Now, we got it by the river. Only just. I mean, it's just there. Fishing shack required. As long as we get the main walls done first. Can I... They all have to build. So all of them are building. Oh! I wasn't expecting it all to be built.
Good. The palisade will keep us safe. Now, we need to think of how to make use of the resources we have.
Hold on, old
Oh,
fool.
here's the dick.
This is just a minor stop on our way to the cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this dump.
You don't have to.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified our current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill. a forager's hut, and a thatchery.
I prefer settling down.
A lumber mill does sound useful. Fine then. But be quick about it, steward.
See, I'm the king's steward and he's only an emissary. Surely I should have much more say than he does. Now that's the door. So I'm going to build it kind of over here. Like... Ooh, I like it there. I like it there. Now all 5 of you, or 4 of you, Riskar's not doing it. And we have a little... Okay, I like this right now. We're not going to be doing much more because it will go way too long. Professions determine what adults can and can't do. To switch the subject's profession, order them into a relevant structure with an available work slot. If they are a gatherer, they will automatically begin gathering if the desired resource is available on the visited part of the map. Lumber mill. I'll assign... I don't know what they are. You're a clay worker, a hunter, an iron miner, a scout, and a wheat farmer. I'm gonna give it to Riskar first and let him do it. The lumber mill has been built. Fantastic. Now he's gonna go and gather pieces of wood. Let's have a little look at him chopping. I kind of like that. Got full on thing of him chopping. Nice. So we are going to gather some wood. I'm not going to do too many people. They're all quite tired, I think. You tired? How do I check? Flair for fighting, but unable to explore. Excuse me. I will build a factory in a second. Can I pause the game? I want to look at my people first. Hilda is fast in forests but fears combat, so she will not be a combat person. Sigun, she loves winter but hates boiling blood. I'm not gonna lie. You won't need to. Glendower has a flair for exploring, but he's unskilled in fighting. But Riskar is a martial artist, but fears Polos. Polos, I'm guessing, is an animal. Now we have to build a thatchery. A thatchery is also going to go this side. I kind of want like a house in between these two, so it's going to go there. All 4 of them are going to build. He's going to chop down some. Riskar will end up being most of a fighter, along with Meinhard, because they both have decent flair for fighting and like fighting. So, and there we go. The factory has been built. Now I'm gonna do Hilda in this because she doesn't like fighting anyway, so she might as well stay inside. She's gone outside of the walls. I was not expecting her to go outside of the walls. That's fine. That's fine. I am actually going to send Meinhard out there just to make sure that nothing bad happens. You can never be too careful. We can also fish in this pond, which is what we'll probably do for food later on. But we are just going to do the little tutorial bits first. I mean, we've been recording for about 20 minutes, so... Oh, hello, bird. We'll do about 5 more. Get the next two or three little tutorial missions done. Go back inside Meinhard. I'm going to try not to let anyone die. Oh, so the modifiers. Okay. They've all got 6 to 2. Hilda has now got Reed.
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not.
I can tell.
Steward, order these peasants to bring me some food.
Sire, if I may, our people had some rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
Okie dokie. Your subjects need to eat. Hungry people lose sanity quickly. Food can be attained by certain professions, through trading, or found by exploring the level. A forager's hut. Now, a forager's hut should fit perfectly in there, but it's not going to. It's quite... I'm gonna have it quite close to the entrance then. I had a good spot just then. Fine, you can go over here. Now, someone who loves fighting needs to be a forager. But even though I'm pretty sure we have a forager. You aren't you? You're a lumberjack. Hunter, iron miner, scout, and thatcher. Now what are you good at? Building and upgrading more versatile structures raises your Gord's growth. Reaching a certain level of growth unlocks new types of structures and allows you to move to house more subjects.
The Gord is flourishing, sire.
Okay, now, I swear you're actually good at something. How do I check out what you're good at? I think it doesn't really matter what they're good at. Just who's good at... You love the winter. You're a flair at exploring, so Glendower should be them. There we go. We're gonna get this last thing done, and we're gonna end it. We're gonna have some food. Hopefully he doesn't... Okay, no, ooh, he's not going too far out. Some trees. No, it's not trees. I thought it was trees. There is trees. What? There is trees. Here. Yeah. So he should end up going outside and chopping down those trees. I'm pretty sure they grow back. Quite nicely did. They're idle, I think that's what that means. It means they're idle. This land is cursed, we shouldn't be here. Hilda, what's wrong with you? Auto gathering. Yeah. I don't really want to auto gather forever because of...
Sire, thank you for providing us with food. Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If we neglect their sanity, they will flee our rule.
I don't plan on neglecting their sanity, don't you worry.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
My
Not
lord,
bad idea.
we don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Mead, you say? That doesn't sound too bad.
However,
Yeah,
the
as long
basic
as it
comfort of
keeps
staying
them-
within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
I will, but
Yes.
not yet.
But let's start with the meadery, shall we?
We will start with none. Sanity level 3 anxious. The Gord's sanity represents the average mental health of all subjects under your rule, affects the pace at which new children are born. Most common Gord sanity influence factors. Okay, that's good to know. To recover sanity and avoid experiencing mental afflictions, try using yellow herbs or a meadery. You can also stand in light or near carvings, kill enemies, or receive rewards in quests and trade-off choices. But that is where we're going to leave the very first episode of Gord. It's going to be quite interesting. I assume it's going to go downhill very, very, very quickly. So if you're looking forward to that, give it a like and subscribe and all that bullshit. Go follow my Twitch, it is down in the description, and also share this channel with anyone you know so we can reach 1,000 subscribers in 2025. That'll be a massive, massive, massive achievement that I look forward to. So yes, thanks for watching, and goodbye.